This short video about Strategy 425 and how it works. If you're registered for this class, and if you're an F1 visa holder, this will grant you CPT for work authorization in the U.S. And if you're a student, any student engaged in an unpaid internship which required credit, Strategy 425 will satisfy that criteria as well. The class is a 1-credit pass-fail course. There's about 12 hours of work, out of which 4.5 hours are actually just class time. And this class behaves like a regular class in that after the normal add drop period, the class cannot be dropped. And the class can be taken twice, which, if you're thinking about work authorization, that practically means that you can get CPT 2 times, so plan on that. So this is details about CPT, which I will cover in a different video. The class purpose is to explore cultural context within the workplace. The class structure is as follows. There's three 1.5 hour class sessions, 1 project work, and 1 peer review where you're going to look at the projects of your peers. And the class sessions are, there will be 3 formal sessions in January for international students, and there will be 3 formal sessions in March, April for U.S. students in unpaid internships. For the project work, there will be, each student will choose 1 project to do, which will be due at the end of July or at the end of August if you choose to blog. And in September, or August, September, each student is going to look at the work of some of the other students and write a comments about that. And then the grades, unlike a regular class where the grades are issued at the end of the term, these grades will actually be for the winter term will be issued at the beginning of September. So here are some of the examples of projects. I'm looking for 20 to 30 students to blog about their internships. Some students to create videos about the international culture of the business school. Students to edit the class wiki, or you can write an essay about your summer internship. Or you can define a custom project that's agreeable with the instructor. Again, sometimes I'll be talking about points, which, because there's 12 hours of participation to pass, say sometimes 12 points is the same as 12 hours. So class, being that there are 3 classes, 1.5 hours each, is really 4.5 points total. If you do miss class, you actually have to write makeup work, which is a 500-word essay for each class that you miss. The project is, you're expected to spend about 6 hours on it, for 6 points. And the peer reviews, you're expected to spend about 1.5 hours on it, worth 1.5 points. Okay, so let's take a look at I'll show you the wiki, the CTOOL site actually. If you go to the CTOOL site, you want to go ahead and pull down the course onto your bar. I'm going to go into it real quick. On the left, there's a section called the wiki. And this will also have the area for the class structure, for the class sessions. If you click on times and locations, this will tell you when the classes are taking place. If you do miss class, you do have to write a makeup essay. The topics of the makeup essays are here. So there are 3 class sessions, and so these are the dates for when the essays are due. And if you click on the project work, which every student has to do a project, you click on this project list. These are the examples, and let's say I want to blog. There will be instructions about how to blog for the class. All right. And lastly, there's going to be a peer review where you're going to spend about half an hour looking at the work of other students and writing comments about those. And if you do all those things, you'll receive a pass within the class.